So I am Paul. I've been serving in Kids World, I think, for three years. So I normally serve in this room, the 4, 5, and K room. Sometimes you may see me in the other room or around front, but this is usually where you'll find me, and is where I enjoy it most. What I like about this age is that they're very uninhibited, usually with their feelings and with who they are and what they want from you. They're very upfront about it, which I enjoy a lot. And because of that, they're also not afraid to be creative in any sort of way they feel they need to be creative. And I don't know, I like to consider myself a creative person. So it really works well for me. I mean, you can get them to paint and they'll paint, you can ask them to build and they'll build with you, and they'll explain their buildings, they'll give you a story for their buildings, and just like there's they kind of want to make a whole world, and it's just like kind of being able to help them make that world with them is really cool.
I have no idea.
You do have an idea.
Oh, I don't.
I think it was a good idea. I think you're now, for some reason, second guessing yourself. Hold on. Explain it. Wait. It's the random sort of things that just kind of propped up out of their own happening. Like for instance, Savannah brought a little stuffed toy. It was like a little ghost thing, and she put it in the pan, and she started screaming about ghost in pan, and we just kept doing that. And now when she comes here, it's like, where's the ghost in pan? And I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to anybody else, I guess, but to us it was something that we just created, and it's funny, and it comes back, and I don't know, those are the kind of moments that I really enjoy the most. Most times, most weeks, and most kids are actually very eager to learn. It's great teaching kids that want to learn. More than that though, it's also that they all have something to teach you as well. Like they have their own little interests, and they're pretty earnest in sharing those with you. So being able to take part in that's pretty cool. And some days you're like, are they really listening? But then other days they really surprise you, and they just rattle off the answers, and some of them know that stuff really well, and they're pretty young, so it's like, all right, let me come up with some like a little bit more tougher things, and they'll get those too. Like little help, they'll get there. So it's awesome getting to see how much they change and grow and learn, and especially like, when they graduate and then they go from there, and then they're going up to that next step, and then they'll learn the next thing. And it's like, because you were the first thing, and then so you help guide that along.